Hello, we are live on location. It's Patricia Steer and
Mark Sargent.
And it's Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. And we're doing the Secret Show. It's Secret Show number 183. I am still in Seattle, Washington, and Mark's from Whidbey Island, so this is pretty much his home. And hey, we're at the Museum of Flight.
Right, let's take a quick look at the sign. There it is, right behind us, Museum of Flight in South Seattle, Washington, and behind us is a big plane.
Exactly. Now, being at the Museum of Flight ties into Flat Earth. They have an Apollo exhibit going on, coincidentally enough.
Yes.
I think we may have planned this.
We may have. We should go in and check it out. Oh.
Uh-oh, we're being strafed. Run!
By the way.
Wow, that was cool. That was a black plane with no...
Yeah, it was a test plane.
Test plane?
Yeah. The Museum of Flight also happens to be right next to a full-blown airport, Boeing Field, right down here. So they test. So Boeing has two facilities. They have one on the north end where you are, and one on the south end. The one on the north end is used for manufacturing planes, and down here they test them.
Interesting.
Because to ship anything out, they have their own private runway, and they let everything come and go here.
And for those who are conspiratorial, who are saying, "Why did Mark just say where you are?" Meaning me. I put this.
Oh, where's she? Sorry, where's she staying?
I'm staying. I'm staying in a hotel there, and he's
right
in Whidbey Island. Right. Hello to Myres and Martin Liebke. I saw Nathan Oakley in there, and I'm glad that the live chat is here. Please share this on your social media. Social media, nice. All I had was lemonade to drink last night, so that's not remnants of a hangover, right? No drinking.
Nope.
Neither one of us.
Nope.
Oh, by the way, the Flat Earth Seattle meetup last night.
Oh, it was amazing.
So good.
Absolutely
so
amazing. Here, let's spin around while we
yes.
we do this. Want to go over here?
Yeah.
Or this in the background?
Yeah, I want to see. Well, I want people to see some of the cool things here.
Oh, yeah, we'll show them
like,
everything.
Look, wait, I have my glasses. Will you put them in your pocket?
I will.
Thank you. And will you put this hat? And will you put... No.
No.
I left my handbag in the trunk of his car,
so many pockets.
He's got cargo pants, cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Of course.
Which you're not going to see.
Which you're not going to see. As a prepper.
As a prepper.
But you know, as a prepper, shorts aren't that good because you can get tick bites on your ankles and your lower legs.
I don't generally have to deal with that. Well, I mean, we're up in Washington. It's not like Florida where there's a whole bunch of mosquitoes.
All right.
So we're okay.
All right, let me see. Can we make this better? So tilting, we had it better the other time.
Yeah, like this.
There we go. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Did you just turn the show off?
Nope.
Was that just an earthquake?
Nope, we're okay.
Whew. All right.
All right.
Tilt. Way better because of the height difference here.
Sorry, hang on. We're not trying to do a...
We're not professionals. Don't try this at home, kids.
All right.
Okay, good.
There we go.
All right. So, shall we tour this place?
Yes.
Do we have to pay?
No, you only have to pay for movies. So let's walk around until they make us pay for something.
All right.
Because there's 3D simulators, which we're not going to show people.
Well, that would be cool to do it live from inside a 3D simulator.
It wouldn't be the same thing.
And also, it'd probably be noisy.
Yeah, it would be noisy. Plus, we couldn't talk while they were doing it.
Okay, let's not do that.
Let's not do that. All right, so...
Gift shop?
What?
Should we go in this gift shop?
Yes, let's go in the gift shop.
Yes.
Museum of Flight.
Hey, look. What? Show me here for a minute. Look, I'm on the moon. Oh, look.
Right there. Wait, Patricia is on the moon.
This thing is... I could even lift it because it's so...
Whoa.
Let's go this way.
Nice.
All right.
All right, we're going to the gift shop.
Are you okay with being the camera person?
Yep, I'm going to be the camera person.
You're better at it than me.
I don't know about that. Because I'm taller?
Yes. What do we got here?
Oh, a lot of plane stuff. So like here we've got...
I want to go for the space stuff.
This is Blue Angel stuff. Oh, wait. Let's look over here. What's this?
Spinning balls?
Spinning orbs. Jupiter. Mars.
Perpetual motion globe.
Right.
Oh, 4.5-inch Earth satellite.
Yeah, for mere $149, you
wow,
can get that.
This Project Apollo thing is $249.95.
Wow.
Might as well just take your money and burn it. These things all rotate.
The bigger, yeah, they do. They've got a they either run solar or they run battery.
See this one right here?
Yeah.
Do you live here? Do you live here?
No, I don't.
Neither do I. How did we ever think we did?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Lots of plane stuff. Let's go over to... Oh, here's some Apollo stuff over here.
Buy anything in the gift shop?
I don't
think so.
Don't think so.
Maybe.
This is about as globalist as it gets, short of being at the Hayden Planetarium gift shop.
Look at this inflatable.
Here's got
I've got the whole world in my hands.
inflatable globe.
It's a toy. The globe is a toy.
There you go.
Literally.
The Saturn V rockets in plush. The NASA backpack. Actually, that's pretty cool.
This
the
backpack
the
is
NASA
kind of
backpack.
cool, to be honest. This is phallic. Look.
Right.
I've got to admit. I mean, go all the way to the top.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
Large, smaller. We have drinks. We have more NASA backpacks. NASA cups. NASA caps. There's Apollo 11.
This.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's part of the new exhibit that's happening this month. The Apollo right here with the eclipse, actually. I don't think
Right.
that's coincidental.
I mean, you've got to admit, even if this is all lies, it is cool looking. I can see why it captures the imagination.
Right.
Space and all of this.
Yeah.
Even as a woman, as a woman's a horrible thing to say. I know that, especially women, you know what I'm trying to say. Some of this stuff is meant for guys, I think, especially like this backpack seems quite masculine.
Yeah.
But I still think it's cool. I don't want it, but yet I get it. I get it.
I like this. NASA Space Adventure astronaut doll.
Oh my gosh.
It's awesome.
That's
really, really good. Space shuttle. Here's some space. This is the discontinued space shuttle program. Look at that. What's that?
It's just as real as the so-called real thing.
Very nice. And prints. There you go. Apollo 11. I think they're all the same. Yep, Apollo 11.
This actually is pretty neat.
Yeah.
For really young
little
kids,
toy.
like a space dollhouse.
Right. And then solar system up here. That's kind of fun.
Is it me?
Oh, that is so you.
Wait. Are these leggings me?
Wow. Milk.
Actually? No.
No.
Actually.
No. Oh, here's one for you.
Stars are still real though.
Here's one for you. Look at this. Rocket scientist. Awesome.
Right. It'd be fun to wear as a gag, I guess.
So, let's move over to the next section.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Look at this. Space brings out the best in us. Bill Nye.
When we explore the cosmos, we come together to solve problems that have never been solved.
I wonder if he gets money from this. His
course he does.
His name's on it.
Of course he does.
Awful.
Sparkle snow globe.
Very cool. If you're wondering why I'm not on camera, it's because I'm too busy showing you all this stuff, but I will be on camera eventually. Oh, look at this.
Marbles?
Not just marbles, miniature globes.
For a D marble.
Oh, right. And it actually has Museum of Flight.
I never got the thing about playing with marbles. I know it's a game, but I think it was like young kids played it when in the 50s.
Yeah.
With on stoops in Brooklyn, I think. I don't know. What else do we have?
Patches.
Patches are cool.
NASA patches.
I don't want one. It's all fake and a lie, but they're neat.
Remember, this is technically a Museum of Flight, but they have a massive NASA section in here. Massive.
Mars passport. Do I need this as a passport cover from all my international travel? No.
But you would need it if you went to Mars. And all these pictures down here, these are from their that new designer campaign.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, oh yeah, you're
I love this kind of art.
Oh yeah. But that's how they did. But no one's ever going anywhere.
But this is
advertising jobs in space that'll never materialize.
So.
Be a park ranger.
It's so sick.
I know. Authentic cards. Ooh, those are 3D cards.
I just saw something in 3D here.
What?
This.
Oh yeah.
Can anybody see that? That's 3D. Look, he's moving his arms. It's more real than the quote real thing. Whoa, he's doing a disco dance.
That's actually better than the real thing. No question. All these cards over here.
Look at this. Planet bowls, adventure in every meal. There's actually bowls with the planets represented.
Oh yeah, and there's and there they are. I think the loose version right there. So the green one is they're plastic. This is, I think it's
loaded
Earth.
with BPA, kids. Don't put your food in these.
I think this is Earth.
Programming and BPA.
Awesome.
creepy.
What? I have no idea what that is.
That's creepy. It's a wrap. Wild wrap. What does that have to do with space?
No idea. That's pretty horrible.
It's really horrendous.
So,
I like those costumes. Like space. Well, they are costumes. Space, the orange flight suity things way over there.
yeah, you want to go there?
Let's go over there.
Okay.
I don't know what they are. I think they're kids' costumes. Well, even if they were adult size, they're still costumes. I bet this gift shop sells so much.
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of people here. And remember, it's what is it? 1:45 on a Wednesday? Okay, so.
A sleep,
Whoa.
A sleep dress. Which, no, I would not want to sleep in that. It would give me nightmares.
Tank
Lots of
tops. Books. Who's got the books? Lots of plain books.
There's probably some good books here. You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, planes, I got no problem with planes. You want to learn about World War I planes, World War II planes, Vietnam era planes. Remember, this is an airport. This is Boeing.
Right.
Who's that about?
A dynamic, heartfelt novel, Flight Girl.
Fly Girl.
Fly Girl.
Not to be confused with Fly
Fly
Girls.
Girls?
Yeah, exactly. Or the Spice Girls. Blue Angels, Aerobatic Team, Drones. Ooh, hey.
Drone Strike.
That's my kind of book right there. Drone
Send
Strike.
in a drone strike on Bill Nye the Science Guy.
This isn't a technical manual like the ones I had to read, but still valuable. What? I studied. I don't know what you did.
Oh, you know what? A sticker book for kids. How cute. And that's only about airplanes and airports. It's okay.
Yeah, but then you got the sticker encyclopedia of space,
Right. No, thank you.
the Space Maze book, paper spaceships, space. Oh, in fact, yeah, this whole section right here. Mission to Pluto, all for kids right here. Space, astronomy, little kids' first big book of space.
Globe programming section.
Yeah.
Plus a little bit about flight.
Yeah, awesome. All right, let's spin
Here,
around.
look at this.
I'm following Patricia.
Space shuttle, full size for children anyway.
Yep.
Whole outfit. For the
Commander.
shuttle. Commander. And then you can also wear this white one.
Nice.
Children,
Nice.
young people.
What do you
Let's
think?
see.
Aviator
Look.
goggles?
How does it look? Actually, it looks nice. I don't know.
No.
The thing about that kind of a glass shape, it tends to look weird on someone's face.
Doesn't fit.
Yeah, it looks better now. Okay. All right, well, that's our look at what's in the gift shop.
Okay.
It's right near the exit and entry. Hey, wait. Should I buy one of these?
Oh, that's an
and do
awesome.
the whole show
That's an
wearing it?
awesome helmet.
Because this looks just like my icon for my Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes, kind of.
That's really good.
I
Although
don't wanna put it
you're
on.
never gonna put it on.
It's probably too small for my head. Should I try?
No.
Why not?
Okay, go ahead. Here, your hat.
Okay. It's actually quite small. Well, I'll just wear it like this.
You gonna try to scrunch that over or not? Yeah,
No.
it's not gonna. That is not gonna work.
It's for children.
Yeah, it's for children.
Okay. I
Here,
would try it.
put your hat back on.
All right.
Let's see. We'll walk out of here, but just to let you guys know, it's still a pretty cool gift shop. A lot of plane stuff. Maybe 3/4 of it is planes. Lots of aircraft. Here, let me spin over. Let me show you a quick pan around. Lots of aircraft. World War I, World War II, but there is a pretty big space section. And we got planes and everything you'd ever want about planes. Propellers, blueprints. That's the SR-71 up there. Corsair. Mustang. Yeah, some great stuff. But a lot of...
I like this sort of 70s flight bag Pan Am.
Oh, yeah. Back in the day when Pan Am was king.
I would even use this.
Really?
It's cute.
It actually is pretty cute.
All right, let's see who's here in our show. We've got Uktina Walker, Stephen Genba, Shruminati, Frank Bocciccio says blow the place up. I like the Big Bang.
Right.
Airport gift shop. This is the gift shop of the Flight Museum in Seattle.
Museum of Flight in Seattle. This is the gift shop right there. So it's mostly airplane stuff, but there is a big space section. And because they're remember, Boeing is a subcontractor, big contractor to NASA, so they promote them whatever they can. Bowen's always been a part of the space program, and they're going to endorse it.
Hey to Marilyn Weisby and Alexander Rubio and Snack to the Future and Morgan Ellis. Now, I hope you guys, can you hear us?
Here's another contractor right here.
Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin.
Person subscriber's asking if they sell dinosaur stuff. You know what? Not that I've seen, but you know what? That's a really good question.
Right, I don't see any. I see planes and space stuff.
All right. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
We're not buying any of this junk.
Nope.
Did I say that too loud?
Propaganda. Lots of it. And there are a lot of kids. Remember, this is one of those places, I think that's why you can go free into a lot of these places, in a lot of the areas we're going to go to, because you take kids on field trips.
Yes.
So
Get them early.
Get them early. And there are a lot of kids here.
Oh, yeah.
And groups. See, they already got their matching t-shirts. Like that's a middle school. Here, let's pan over real quick. There's a summer academy.
Smile, you're on Flat Earth camera.
Tons of cool groups. Oops. Kids.
Would be a fun field trip. Field trips, to me, when I was young, were a reason to get out of school.
Right. Oh, there, and we do have to get admission. We have to get a ticket if we're going to go into the big area. But let's show the big area.
Can everyone see this? Hi. Are you part of the whole thing?
Hmm?
You're a volunteer?
Yes.
Do you mind being on my little video?
Not at all.
Hi, what's your name?
Skip.
Hi, Skip. My name is Patricia.
Nice to meet you, Patricia.
How long have you been volunteering here?
Well over a year now. I just retired from Boeing 2 years ago, so
What did you do for Boeing?
I was an engineer.
Interesting.
Go ahead, you can get in the shower.
Well, we're just here because we're involved with a group of people called Flat Earthers. Have you ever heard of the Flat Earth
Yes.
concept?
Yes, I've heard of it.
What do you think about it?
You're lunatics.
Do we seem crazy?
No,
See, there you go.
but your thoughts might be.
Yeah, well, all right, fair enough.
You know, we got people that we have artifacts that show that people go around the world and all that business.
All right. Well, I'm not here to try to talk about it. I just wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Thanks for being on our
I'm sorry
video.
I was so abrupt.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Yeah, we have one of our tight ends in the Seahawks, Luke Wilson, who is of that mind.
Oh, really?
I did not.
He gets-
Luke Wilson was
He gets razzed about it a lot.
really.
Yeah.
I got to look up Luke when I
So
get
Luke
back.
Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks.
It's with 2 L's,
Okay,
as
so
opposed to our quarterback,
Russell Wilson.
Russell, with 1 L.
okay,
Right.
so he thinks the Earth is flat, or he's
He's a-
talked a little bit about it.
Yeah,
Kind of a conspiracy guy. Maybe.
I
don't
don't-
know.
I don't know about conspiracies.
I haven't caught it.
It drives me crazy.
We usually keep up on that stuff, but I hadn't heard about Luke.
But anyhow,
We will enjoy ourselves.
enjoy
And we
everything
won't,
that goes around the world and doesn't fall off.
Can if we want to get in there, do we still have to buy tickets back here? Or can we get them right
No,
here?
you need to buy tickets to get in anyway.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
gotcha.
We'll go do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's open till 5, so there's only 3 hours left.
All right.
think we
Well,
can
we're not going to be there that long.
All
Enjoy
right.
yourself.
All right, we
Okay.
will. Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, I think there will probably be some people saying, well, why didn't you teach him about flat Earth? Sometimes you get a vibe that you know you can't.
Right.
And sometimes you get a vibe where it's open. That guy's not open. We
Nope.
know that.
Nope. But he
And
did give
it's-
us some useful information.
Right, he did. And we were nice to him, he was nice to us. So, that's fine, that's fine. We all know that we do meet the people that you can engage with, and you can tell the ones that you can't.
Right.
So, Flat Earth got dropped in his head, though, and you never know when he might get more information and look into it.
Exactly.
And if not, fine. There's plenty of others who will. All right, we're walking through the line here to pay. How much does it cost?
Like $20 a crack.
Hopefully you've got enough.
I got it.
for us.
I got it. Hello.
How can I help you guys today?
Just 2 general admission.
Wait, let me hold this so you can have
Two
your
will
hands
be
free.
$46 today.
$46 is costing. Oh, it's kind of a lot. Kind of a lot for a secret show. So I'll show you what's going on out here. We've got the window behind me. And Space Museum. $46. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. And I conveniently left my handbag in Mark's trunk of his car. I'll pay him back. And I didn't leave it there on purpose. Other than I didn't want to be carrying a bag through this. I wanted hands-free. So, Mark said, are you making up excuses why you're not paying? Yes, I am. So, all right.
Okay, so we get wristbands.
Oh, nice. Do we have to put them on?
Yep.
Oh, I was speaking of wristbands. I have this beautiful bracelet that I'm wearing that was given to me at the oh, thank you. Don't cover the bracelet. By Angela Cope. So thanks to the wonderful Angela Cope who came to the Seattle meetup last night.
Your wrists are really small.
I know. My wrists are small. So Angela, I'm wearing your bracelet. So
I think he's talking to his other guys about us.
I'm sure, like, kick those flat earthers out. Don't let them film in here. You know, I thought when he came up behind us, he was going to tell us to leave.
You think?
I thought. But we're not doing anything wrong. We're tax-paying members of the public. We are.
Exactly. Well, we paid.
Look at this thing over here. Wait.
What? What am I looking at? Ooh, very nice.
Let's have the handshake. Or more like this.
It's awesome.
How's our live chat going? Who's in there?
Let's see.
Who's in there saying
Udina.
what?
Hello, where are you from? Patricia, I'm being distracted by your flash of cleavage.
Oh, sorry.
Not sure how I got unbanned. Blah, blah, blah. He's bright.
Hi, Morgan Ellis. I'm in live chat. Shrimping out of here.
Well,
hey, Markovsky.
Let's head on in.
All right, let's do it. Admission required beyond this point. We are wristband up. Look at this. President Kennedy's quote, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard."
That's not bad.
Pretty good.
That's actually not bad.
I got it at the end. I got the Kennedy accent at the end.
There's Kennedy and Werner von Braun.
Wow.
Right there.
Let's see if that's actually in the shot. Oh, yeah, it is.
In the shot?
It's hard to tell what's in the shot and what's not. Look at this right here.
What? Visions of tomorrow from some of the old movies.
Look at how that guy's face looked and everything.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's got to be from some movie because she's got like lots of makeup on her eyes.
Oh yeah,
Can you see
from
it?
Mond. You have that.
Oh, that's from Mond. Yes.
Yeah. Woman on the Moon.
Yep, I have that movie. And it was sent to me by. We're back and better than ever before.
Hello.
Something happened with our internet connection and we went offline. So we have now this show, The Secret Show, number 183, in part 1, and now this is part 2. So we're going to hope that some of you join us in the live chat, and then we'll know we're actually on the air. Yeah, there's Toto Cult. Hey, Toto Cult. So we are back, and hopefully the internet connection will last. We are in a very big building, and I don't really understand internet connections.
It should work.
It should work, and if it doesn't, we'll deal with it when it happens. So let's continue looking at space programming, shall we?
Shall we? Yes.
Look at this. We use it as the thumbnail for this second one. Now,
Looks like a combination of rain gear and...
This right here at the crotch area.
Oh, very nice.
It's like, okay.
Tons
It
of
says
space
it's
stuff.
Pete Conrad's G2 spacesuit cover layer from 1963. I was born in 63. So, what looks better? What looks older? This hasn't seen space, and either has this.
Nice. Excellent.
Outer layer.
Alright, some gloves. Astronaut gloves.
Where,
some
where?
candle. Right there.
Oh, wow. Okay, those hands look small.
Yeah, they're not too bad. Gemini spacesuit gloves from 1964.
B.F. Goodrich made these gloves for use with the David Clark Company G2C spacecrafts. Oh, it's the same as that I just showed. Here, look. There's
First spacewalks, we've seen those.
Yeah. That reminds me of a Max Malone video. You know, the one where that helmet's turning or whatever?
Right. That picture looks awfully clear for 1965. No photoshopping there.
Look at this. 1963 again.
The Soviets. Part of the Soviet space program.
Look at these guys. Happy. Laughing.
Nice.
I don't know who they are. Wait, let me find out. Vladimir, Boris, and Konstantin, the crew of the first pod spacecraft. 1964, making their way to the launch pad. 1964 astronauts. That guy looks like he knows. Right, let's look at his face. The end guy right here.
Oh, right.
He's like containing his smile.
Awesome.
Look how they show they had to live. Really?
Yep, all three of them in that little capsule.
Yep. No way.
Nope.
I mean, no.
No chance.
Unless you're having intimate relationships with people, nobody wants to be that close.
Nope.
Nobody.
All right, let's move around some more outfits.
Outfits. That's what I would call it.
Gemini
I
thing.
think this is quite fetching. Jumpsuit? I don't know.
Oh, that's just day wear.
Day wear. Look how small it is. I mean, that looks
my
like
God.
it would fit me.
That's Dick Gordon's flight suit. My mother, his wife, the ex-wife lives on the island, Whidbey Island. My mom
Okay,
knows
so
his ex-wife. I met
Look
her.
how small that is.
Right.
You're over 6 feet. This would not fit you.
No.
I'm 5'6". This looks like it would maybe be a little baggy, but fit me.
It's pretty small. Doesn't look like I don't think he was a big guy.
Yeah, let's find out how tall Dick Gordon was.
Yeah, somebody look that up. How tall?
If we go in here, we might use the internet connection.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know. But let's show people.
Do you think we might? Do you want to do the planes first and come back and end with Apollo?
Oh, I want to go in here so bad, though. What if we lose our connection?
Well,
Look at this TV thing in the wall. Wait, let me watch the connection. When it
Okay.
says you've got a bad connection, then I'll turn it off.
okay.
So I'll back up. Look at that. I remember we had a TV like this growing up, similar to this anyway.
And it's playing the original Apollo footage.
Yep. Frank Bocciccio says, place of lies. Yep. Look at this. TV. Is anybody old enough to remember having a TV set like that?
That's great. Here, let's walk around and...
Okay. Hey, look at this book.
2001, Space
Yeah.
Odyssey.
I
Probably
have
not.
this. I have this.
Catch 22.
Yeah. Just showing, books of the time.
Andromeda
Oh my
Strain.
gosh, Encyclopedia Britannica. My mom bought all of them. We had all of them.
Yep.
And anytime we would ask the 3 kids in my family, myself included, like a question about something, like how fast do blah 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 run? How fast do ostriches run? She'd say, "Don't pick my brain. Look it up." And we'd
Nice.
have to go look it up in the big dictionary or in the encyclopedia and read it out loud. She would always say, "Don't pick my brain." She wanted us to learn for ourselves, which is really pretty much what Flat Earth is all about. Don't believe what you've been told. Don't ask other people. Go learn for yourself. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yep.
How's our connection?
Is it good?
Still good. Now, what is that?
That is a replica of the Apollo spacecraft.
Look at it. No, it's a replica, of course. Look. Are you kidding me? It's made of literal, it looks like foil. Let's make sure it's got it in frame.
Got it?
Yeah. It's-
Brushed aluminum,
I wish I could
and
touch it. Oh, look, this one.
yep, that's the official Apollo capsule that supposedly came back down to Earth. This is the part of the seasonal.
Should we just start laughing really loud in here?
No,
Should we
because
try?
it's really quiet in here.
I know. I want to look at this over here.
Which part?
Because you can look inside where the dummy guy is. I guess there's too many people in the way, but in here is a model of a person lying down. But when these people move, we'll be able to show it to
Okay.
you. We'll come back.
He's clever.
Smart. He's using a selfie stick to stick it inside there to get a picture. We're not that smart. I'm afraid I'll lose my phone in there. Look, there it is.
Oh, the moon car
Let's go look.
with the mesh tires. Yep.
Moon buggy. LRV. Is this supposed to be real or is this a model of it?
Model.
Is anything real here? Well, okay, no. But is anything supposed to be real? Except for maybe those gloves or something.
No, everything's replica except
I
for...
want to touch that. Am I going to get thrown out?
I don't know.
I'm looking.
Let me try.
It's only a replica. It just feels like mesh.
That's the blue one.
That, you look at that and you say,
Well...
that doesn't look like that went anywhere. Except on a stage set.
The big thing is, who put it together?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they said it was folded in half.
Now, I would have liked to have had them show us how they put it together when they were on the moon, because it would have been very lightweight there with the gravity situation.
Right.
And they could have easily lifted this out. One guy could have lifted this out. One guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. If it was 1/6
With
gravity.
like one hand or something and put it together.
Remember, if it's 1/6 gravity, that means 180-pound man weighs 30 pounds, which means this weighs almost nothing. The heaviest thing in this thing would be the batteries, which
Look at
would be
these
extremely
fake
heavy.
tracks they put here
Right.
on the ground, just like any sort of fake tracks that they showed us.
Yep.
This is a model of a model.
Yeah. Supposedly folded in half, and yet we have no pictures of them putting it together.
That just looks like wires there. What is that supposed to do? I'll show it right here.
It looks
I'm supposed to rake my garden with that.
seriously.
These look like lawn chairs.
This is-
old 70s lawn chairs,
This-
60s lawn chairs.
This is not a simple vehicle to put together. There's a lot of pieces to this thing, and you're telling me they took the
Then
time.
you lost a screw, it would float up and fly away, right?
Right.
What did they use to put the screws on that would hold the screw? A magnetic screwdriver, which they didn't have invented yet, the kind that holds the nut
Right.
or the screw. I don't think those have been around that long. Maybe I'm wrong.
Interesting. I didn't even actually had anyone address the fact that they said they used mesh tires until now. Everyone was talking about rubber, but I never noticed them. I mean, until I got to this thing, it's like, okay, is it a mock-up of the actual tires, or did they actually use
why would
that,
they-
or did they actually
Interesting.
use mesh tires?
And I've heard globe believers, globe defenders, say that they did use rubber, but it was special rubber. And look, here
Yeah,
we've
and
got mesh.
now these guys have mesh. So, what was it? And if it's mesh, it's still thin metal. So what?
Oh, for those of you who just are joining us now, this is part 2 of The Secret Show, episode 183. We had to divide it into 2 because our internet connection died, so watch the other one first.
And we are in the Museum of
We're
Flight.
in the Museum of Flight in Seattle, Washington.
And
This
this
is my
is
last
the-
day here, so.
And this is their special Apollo exhibit. This whole section of this whole wing of the museum is dedicated to Apollo.
Exactly.
So,
How much did we have to pay to get in here into this room of lies?
$23
How much
each.
did you have to pay to get in here?
I had paid $46, $23 a ticket.
Number
Kids.
23, uh-oh.
Oh right.
Oh, interesting.
23,
All right, maybe we're going to be able to look in this fake lunar module.
maybe.
All right, are we able to get from maybe this angle
Yes.
him in there? Okay, so how many men were in this returning home?
3.
Tell me, anyone here, 3 people fitting in there? Could 3 of you fit in there?
Not a chance.
Could 3 of me maybe?
In fact, it would be a tight. I mean, yeah, there's 3 things to line your back, but
How did they change? No, this is.
you'd have to. You have that tiny little space behind
What about?
it.
So they just like went to the bathroom in their pants
Yeah, pretty much.
in front of the other guys
On the,
and
in this thing on the way
ate
back.
and slept and took off the protective boots and
But-
put on protective coverings and.
But more than that, what strikes? Remember, this is supposedly the vehicle that went through the Van Allen radiation belts on the way back.
I mean, this is a model of it, of course.
But
well, of course,
there's no
it's a model of a
shielding. We're
model.
talking about thin
Yeah.
aluminum.
What shields? Lead and gold.
Yeah.
And that's heavy.
Yeah.
And they would never use it.
Never use it.
And I know this is a model, but it feels like plasticky metal.
Oh
What's-
well, that probably is. That's
Right. What's
probably-
this thing behind us?
This is part of the
Looks like
Saturn V
Looks like
booster.
some steampunk going on for those who know anything about steampunk.
that is
Look at
part.
that.
That's actually a real piece, which is it is one of the engines for the Saturn V rocket,
Okay.
which was basically an intercontinental ballistic missile.
No, wait. And so this is real, not a mock-up
This
model?
could actually be the real thing.
they get
It certainly
burnt?
looks like it.
Look. Werner von Braun.
Well, it could be one of the ones that wasn't used because there's no heat stress
See
marks
that
on it.
right there?
Yeah.
That's, wait, let's see, I'm trying to show. Oh, I'm unable to get the picture. Wait, over,
This is probably one of the ones that didn't get dumped into the ocean. So it was built.
How much does the space program pollute the ocean? Ever ask yourself that?
Not as much as other things. I mean, there's only so many rockets they throw in per year, but it's not many.
Hello, Michael Wake the Sheeple. And Cigar Face.
Hello.
All right, what else can we look at? There was a young man asking an older woman who was here, part of a tour group, saying, "Is this history? Is this history?" And the woman didn't answer.
Nice.
It is fake history.
Yeah.
How sad, huh?
Propaganda.
Hey, Irk Childs.
Okay,
All right, let's get out of this room and go somewhere else.
Okay, we're gonna go out this way and.
Big giant globe.
No, it's a model of the moon.
It's a model of the moon. I've never seen anything like that before. Have you?
No? Oh yeah, you can buy those. But yes.
George Haig's moon globe. George Haig was NASA's deputy director for the Apollo program.
Yep. And those little marks on there are supposedly where we landed and did activity.
Yeah. Hello to Elspeth Awake. Just saw her in chat.
Let's spin around.
Oh,
we can go this way. Okay, we'll go this way.
Okay. It's a very well-maintained museum of lies. Look at this, a smaller one.
Now the question is, if you shoot this from a distance,
Yes.
who's to say that you
Exactly.
can't in a little Photoshop? Who's to
In
say you
fact,
can?
this might have been what was used.
Maybe.
Shrink me down small, put me here, and there you go. It looks just as realistic.
Absolutely. Oh, here. Wait, I want to see this. You don't usually see this. This is the lower.
This looks like a dollhouse toy.
I know. This is what they lowered down for supplies and things. And there's lunar rover. Very well done model.
This is the size of the astronauts in
Comparison,
relation.
yeah.
Okay, let me see if we were able to see that. There we go. It's like a little toy, dollhousey thing. And there's the size of that. Now, the tires there don't look mesh.
Let's take a look. Actually, they are.
Yeah, they are mesh.
They are. So maybe in the dark moon, in the dark settings, maybe the mesh, because you're looking through at the gray of the floor, maybe they take on the color of rubber. Maybe.
Right.
Sure. I'm not gonna. But I did not know. I heard somebody say that recently that they use mesh tires. But it's not gonna change much.
Well, there you go.
There you
Right. All right. All right, what else?
go. Let's go this way.
Video games, kids are playing. Now
We're in the main arena.
So we pretty much went through the Apollo thing.
Yes.
The rest is just regular flight stuff.
Well, your flights, but I want to show them a few things. Well,
Right.
like you know what this is, don't you?
No.
That is a mobile
Looks like an
planetarium.
igloo for those people that you hate so much.
Those
Who would they be?
those damn Eskimos.
Look at that igloo. And what is it really?
No, it's a mobile planetarium. I actually did a video on this.
Oh,
There's
wow.
companies around the world that will do this, and so inside there,
Can
once
we
your
go
eyes,
in?
Well, you can, but you usually you gotta be.
Let's go to where the opening is,
I was about to
please.
say, yeah, you're not going to be crawling in there.
I'm not? Why not?
No, you're not. Because.
It's a planetarium, but it's meant for like 4 to 6 year olds at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Well, what if
really
we're
small.
Just like really immature adults.
Yeah, you can come watch Sesame Street.
Is that what it is?
Sesame
It's Sesame
Street
Street?
It's Sesame Street, but it's like a planetarium-based Sesame Street, so it's like it is about stars and whatnot.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It doesn't have those things that go moon, yip, 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 yip. That?
That kind of Sesame Street guys?
Well, I mean, they also talk. They sing
So how many
songs.
kids can you fit in there?
Like 25.
25 kids?
Yeah.
Right on. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Bye.
I wish we could see what it looked like inside.
That's cool.
If you want to, we're going to wait for about another 5 minutes to see if we have families with younger children
Right.
Yeah.
that want to go in. But we haven't had too many the last
All right, well, maybe we'll come
so
back.
if you want to, yeah, just swing back.
Oh, I'm not going to crawl in there. There's no way.
5 or 10 minutes.
But she could.
I'll show you a couple things for a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it is just showing the sky, which is real, or as real as you wish to believe it is. We don't really know if it's, but I mean, it's not showing a fake moon landings.
Right,
or
right. No, no, no.
NASA.
It's just It's just some lights on the black ceiling. But this is very interesting. Here it is. This is a real hands-on plane exhibit. But what is up above at the entrance?
A globe.
A globe with a space shuttle going around one side and a plane going around the other.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
No.
Because those things wouldn't be sharing the same
Altitude.
distance
Nope, they wouldn't.
from the Earth.
But it's good little reinforcement tools for them. So since we paid the tickets, we might as well show some people what's going on around here.
Look, a flight simulator.
Yep.
When that flight simulator's rocking, don't come a knocking.
Little advertisement for the Great American Solar Eclipse over there.
Oh, wow. That's what they're calling it. That's how they've
The Great American.
branded it.
Oh yeah, it's American. American.
Here, let me have this.
Okay.
Let's show where we are. Behind us are lots of planes. Now,
Authentic airplanes.
are those real planes?
Yes.
So how heavy? I mean,
They take out the engines. When you take out the engines, remember, airplanes are just aluminum, so you can hang them very, very easily. They're actually really light. I mean, they're nothing compared to cars.
Because when you look at what's holding them, it's just some ropes and pulleys, and it doesn't look like it could hold up the airplane.
Cars are a lot of steel.
But yet, one of these cut through the Twin Towers.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can hold it up with pulleys.
There are a lot of planes. I do. It is a cool museum as far as airplanes go.
Okay, that is cool.
That is old school Air Force. I'm sorry, old school Navy. We'll take a look at it real quick. But we got a lot of stuff. We got, this one's a Crusader from 1955.
Wow.
One of the early jets.
Does anyone know those type of, they're not mobile homes, but they're called Airstream?
Yep.
This reminds me of the look of Airstreams. Airstreams, to me, are pretty cool.
Right.
Hello to Chris Fear, Charm Fear, excuse me. Hello, Arwin, Mickey Rush, Proprietor. Oh, Proprietor, we are at the, what's this called? The
Museum of Flight.
The Museum of Flight
In Seattle, Washington.
Washington. Mark Sargent lives here in Washington on Whidbey Island.
Hello.
and I'm here. I came for the Seattle meetup or Mixer meetup, and I'm returning back to Houston tomorrow. So,
Right.
yeah. Someone just said Airstreams are cool. Drivenall says hello, Patty and Mark. And Octina says a young man friend of mine came today to do some handyman work. He got excited, asked us, and joined us. Oh, it disappeared off the chat before I was able to read it. Channel Q, hello. And spaceships for deception and bombers to bomb innocent people, according
Right.
to Wake the Sheeple. Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of.
This is cool, okay? This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
cool. This is not programming. This is.
Oh no, there's
this
some
is-
real stuff. That's Vietnam
this is all
era
MASH
helicopter.
stuff. Boy,
Yeah.
the theme song to the TV show MASH when I was
Suicide
young,
Solution.
I used to get depressed when I would hear that, my mom and dad watching it. It would fill me with a feeling of sadness and depression. Because
Yeah.
I grew up with the Vietnam War on TV.
And the
And
song was called Suicide Solution.
Yes, and Walter Cronkite delivering us the news of how many young men had died.
Right.
And I remember the protests against the Vietnam War. And then when Flat Earth came along, this truth, it reminded me of the Vietnam War protesters
Yeah.
in a way that we were the opposition to the lies. And I had to do something, which is why I started a channel. I don't know if it's doing a lot, but it was what I thought I could do. As opposed to just sit there idly and watch other people do something. So, look how small those seats are.
Yeah. Pretty tiny.
You know,
They look
I
bigger
found
in the
that-
movies, don't they?
Yes, and I found that when I lived in New Orleans, I went to some of the plantation homes.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone here has toured any plantation homes in the south of America. I don't mean South America, in the southern part of America. You can go in these old plantation homes and they show the real furniture and the real sizes, and everything's so small. Me at 5'6", I would be the size during the Civil War of a man. Some say I am a man now. But, you know what I'm trying to say.
I do.
Charm Fear says my mom loves New Orleans. I loved living in New Orleans while I was there. Vietnam War wasn't really even a war, was it?
No. No, it was more just a struggle for power and keep the war machine moving.
And lies. I mean, we got into it through lies.
Right.
Well, pretty much every war we got into it through lies. It's all about power.
Agreed.
This part of the museum I approve of. It's not, I mean, we've got some more propaganda, etc., but I mean, it is interesting stuff.
Yes.
And it looks pretty crazy because these things look like they could fly, and they have, but when you look at the Apollo stuff, the models in the other room, they don't look like they could fly, and they didn't.
There you go.
Your senses can tell you what's real and what's not, and that's why the Apollo stuff, all the space rocketry stuff, it doesn't pass the sniff test.
Agreed.
You agree, Mark Sargent?
I do.
Space is fake?
Space is fake. Don't buy it for a second.
Oh, look at that thing.
That is a cockpit of an Air Force jet the kids can crawl into. If you want to sit in a
I
cockpit.
want to go in there.
Do you?
Probably wouldn't be able to get out once I got in.
Now I say, you got to be
It's for children.
pretty nimble. Old school era planes back in the
Come
day.
on. That is charming.
Oh yeah. The golden
Look,
age
it's
of
made of wood.
1928, wooden propellers.
Love it. I love the idea of the 20s. I don't know about the reality of the 20s. I love the women's fashions. I love the idea of the jazz age, and the men very distinguished. And
But this is when our
know.
civilization changed. Once the internal combustion engine was invented, exploration increased exponentially. Meaning you couldn't go, there were certain places you could not go without these. And so once that this engine was built and they started attaching them to planes, we went for broke and went everywhere, like Admiral Byrd.
but we haven't gotten
And
much
Charles Lindbergh.
farther since this to today.
No,
They've
we haven't.
lied to us about what we are able to do, but not much farther than this.
No, and it's been 100 years now, and planes have not changed much in 100 years.
Nice wood. Everything now, I don't mean just aircraft stuff, but I mean, I fly a lot. Everything on the plane is plastic,
Yes.
ugly, horrible. And everywhere you go, chain restaurants, even a lot of cars are made really, everything has gone downhill.
Great.
And
Cheaper,
right,
disposable.
Disposable. Quality, no one cares about quality anymore, and that's in everything. Everything. Not just material goods. Sad.
It is sad.
Yeah.
It was a romantic era, and
Yes.
it'll never come again in
And
this
there was
civilization.
bad things about the 20s. I'm not romanticizing it, but you know.
Oh, I still am. I mean, flying on one of these below the weather.
What
Like
about,
right here?
What about on being on a train, like an old style train? And I've been on trains, a couple of trains where you can eat and it still looks with like the white tablecloths, you know, those kind of very elegant train type
Mm-hmm.
situations. But generally train travel is kind of gross. And ooh, look inside. Is this real? Is this real or fake?
Yeah. No, it's real.
The Boeing 80A. Okay, once again, really small seats. Come on. No American is
Those
going to be
lights.
able to fit their butt
Actual light
in
fixtures.
that. I mean, I'll fit in there, but no American really can fit their butt in there. Sorry,
Wooden,
not today.
wooden door.
Why have people got bigger? Now, some say, oh, it's because we've got better nutrition.
No, it's because we relaxed the food regulations in the 1980s. That's really what changed. We blew up like balloons after that.
Look at this.
That's nice. Aluminum propeller.
Yeah, aluminum's another good material.
Nice.
Why do I want to touch this in the wooden one?
I don't know.
No. I have a weird thing I do whenever I get on a plane. You know, like when you board the plane, you enter and there's the flight attendant. I still want to call them stewardesses, and they say hello, and then you get on.
Yeah.
I always touch the outside of the plane.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Really?
Yep.
It's some kind of a thing I do. Like this will be outside while I'm flying.
The aluminum skin.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Look at these flight simulators.
Right. Kids turning upside down.
You know what? I'd throw up.
Yep.
I'm not big on rides or anything like, you know.
Oh, I know.
Look how cool. The city of Auburn.
Right. That's here in Washington.
I was going to say. I like the colors of orange and green together.
One of the early Boeing planes.
Yeah. It's a shame
And-
that orange is seen as being such a Masonic color. It's a pretty color. What a shame.
And back then, when you were flying, because the cabins were pressurized, you had to fly below the weather. You had to fly into the weather. Oops. Excuse me. And when you did that, you ran into, turbulence was way worse.
Dare I?
With your hair? Should Patricia go into
The hurricane simulator.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's show. Look, where's the top?
It's basically just a big blower.
I am wearing a dress.
Yeah, you're wearing a dress and you have long hair. You won't recover easily from that.
Wait, let me just go in it for a moment and we'll pretend, okay?
Okay. Patricia is entering the hurricane simulator. I was kind of hoping it would lock. So
I'd like to see someone do it. It's frightening. I've been through Hurricane Katrina, so I remember.
All right, so down here we've got some really special items.
Whoa, look at that nose.
Yep, that is one of the American spy planes known as the SR-71.
Oh, you always talk about the SR-71.
I do talk about the SR-71.
Show it, you talk.
The SR-71 was, I don't care what the guy in the blue suit said, was probably the coolest spy plane we ever had. It replaced the U-2. The U-2 plane, remember, the American spy plane program, until we had a spy plane shot down over Russia, we didn't have a spy plane program. That's the whole point about spy planes. You don't tell people about it. What's interesting about this plane is that it went from inception to retirement and nobody knew until they retired it. And then in the late 70s, I believe, or early 80s, the Air Force came out and said, oh yeah, by the way, we're not using this thing anymore. As we're playing with the spy plane, people go, what spy plane? And then my favorite line was when they asked them, they said, oh wait, what's going to replace this? The Air Force guy said, oh, nothing. And that was it. That's the whole point. It's a secret plane. It flies super high, extremely fast, and that's why it's so aerodynamic. It's perfectly aerodynamic, all the way down to the needle in the nose, with those massive engines. It flies faster than a bullet and takes a lot of pictures. It's not armed, but it's great for surveillance.
So, what do they use now?
Now, if you believe the rumors, and I do, it's the Aurora program, which is basically a bigger version of this with completely different engines. Supposedly, the engines that are used on the new version of this are called pulse detonation engines, which are so powerful that you don't even have to have them running the entire time. So they give up so much torque, they hit, and they generate so much force that you don't even have to have, they can use lower RPMs. And the thrust on them, it's so fast that no one's even taken a picture of it. All they know is they've seen the exhaust trail, and it's called donuts in a rope, which means little trail, big donut from the detonation engine, little trail, and so by the time you hear it go by, it's gone. You'll never ever see it. And so to date, we've only speculate, but it's a bigger version of this.
Do you think that these sorts of spy planes, this and the one you're speaking of,
Right.
are what oftentimes are mistaken for UFOs by people?
No. Aerodynamics are completely different. UFOs use a unified field engine. Everybody knows that.
I was going to say, how do you know that?
Which is a combination of a unified field engine. If you guys don't know what that is, it's an engine that was speculated on years ago, which balances the forces of electromagnetics and gravity. So if you can get the formula between gravity and some sort of electromagnetic field, you could generate a field that could fly as fast as you want with almost no G-forces. The limits of planes like this is the limits to pilot. I mean, I know they can remote control stuff, but the limits to pilot, because you can only give so many G-forces, gravity forces, before you black out. Your blood rushes to your head or blood rushes to your feet. With unified field engine, you don't ever have to worry about that. So that's what we're talking about. But it's a very, very cool plane. I'm glad they got the SR-71.
I love how passionate he is about these things. I love somebody who has knowledge and loves to share it.
Well, thank you.
Mark Sargent, for you?
That's me. I love the spy plane. The SR-71 is cool. Look it up if you get a chance. They still have them flying around, doing a few things here and there. But, oh yeah, there was that famous story just recently where one of the SR-71 pilots was saying that, remember I did a video on it, where he said when he was up there at 90,000 feet, he could see Los Angeles from Tucson, Arizona, which shouldn't be possible if the Earth is curved. You shouldn't be able to see Los Angeles from Tucson. That's a long way away. Well, not only that, he also said he could see the entire Rocky Mountain chain going from when he got to like Colorado all the way up to Canada. I don't think that's true. 98,000 feet, that's only, what, 2.5 times higher than commercial airliner? Not buying it. Anyway, let's move on, shall we?
I want to have you mention your shirt.
Oh,
Show
yeah,
it.
I'm sorry. This is my shirt I'm wearing. I wore this down in Atlanta for a few things. Flat Earth Army, given to me by Peanut Gallery's daughter, who's doing it. You can get these. You just go to the description of my videos. She's selling them on her website. But yeah,
And so
Flat Earth
people are
Army.
like, who's Peanut Gallery? What are you talking about?
Peanut Gallery from Strange World. One of the guys that's helping me when I do Strange World. They're a guy behind the scenes that helps me in chat, reminds me of things like, oh, 2 minutes to break, or get this guy off the line, or you're eating on camera again. You know.
That's
So,
funny.
Very, very cool stuff, though.
Hey, Robin, Project Eli, hi. Just saying hi to a few in chat.
So let's.
Someone just said I miss Jonathan. FE Commando said I miss Jonathan.
Aww. Well, Jonathan's was a fine enough co-host, but you know he made a few mistakes.
Don't we all?
Oh yes, we do. Mine is hanging out with you. Let's go to that elevator over there.
Elevator?
Yeah, there's an elevator. I want to ride it.
You want to ride it?
Yeah, because I want to see what's upstairs. I think we can just get a better vantage point.
I love those nice sweeping stairs. It's pretty.
Oh, come on, guys. Seriously?
Oh, they're taking a photo.
Come on.
We could go up here.
Great. Yeah, because we don't know how long they're going to
All
take.
right, let's have it like that.
Sorry.
We'll have it looking at us as opposed to strangers.
Oh, here.
Yeah, do you think people... Well, no one's got mad at us for filming, and we're not, like, filming...
No,
children
it's
or
because there's
anything.
so many phones around.
Everyone's filming.
That what's the difference between this
We're
and...
the only flat earthers.
No, we
Look
don't-
at this.
Yep, here it is.
Just imagine being that brave.
Kitty Hawk, the Wright brothers. And again, this
And
is...
the Wright brothers are probably not the ones who are the first people who flew. I mean, there's a conspiracy about that as well.
Well, but as far as our civil... Oh, you mean another group besides the Wright
Yeah,
brothers?
it's
Yeah,
like-
maybe. But it still comes down to the engine. That's the big thing. Until you have the internal combustion engine, you don't have the power to generate lift. Remember, when it comes to planes, the principle is still the same. You notice you have a curved surface on top and a flat surface on the bottom. And as everybody knows, air travels faster over a curved surface than it does a flat one, so travels higher over the top, generates lift from the bottom. So as long as you can get thrust from the propellers in the back, you can lift just about anything, which is why heavier than flight, and hopefully I'll do that during my little talk in Raleigh, heavier than air flight was considered impossible because they couldn't figure out just how to solve it.
I'm walking ahead of Mark here just to show everybody that. This is really interesting over here. Wait, I'll walk over here.
And he needed a seat. That's how light that thing was.
I like her outfit.
I figured you would.
I love 1920s clothes. Very ladylike.
Airmail, back in the day. Airmail started with this.
Interesting. Hey, Paul on the plane. Martin says 20s are cool, yeah. Clayton says, Penguins almost figured out flight. Flat Earth Mexican says, you would.
What? We're going this way. And we're walking, and we're walking.
And we're walking and talking.
Because I'm a tour guide.
Oh,
There's also other
Look
planes.
at the hollowy looking thing over there.
Oh, right. That's I think that's from Mercury. That was one of the capsules without windows. So they supposedly went up. I know.
Come on.
I know.
A person
So
would, there's so many.
so-
I mean, I guess if you're an astronaut, I mean, pretend it's real. You'd have to be tested to make sure that you weren't claustrophobic.
right. And how you'd fake that is it's real easy. You put people in it. You take it into a bomber. And then you drop it out with a parachute at high altitude. Let them
Right.
land in the ocean
yeah.
with the raft, and it's a piece of cake. Nobody knows any
Well,
different.
they do that now.
Right.
When they come back from the
Only now they don't.
ISS.
Only now they don't land in the water
Yeah,
anymore. They
why-
land in
all
Russia.
All of a sudden, they landed in Russia. All
Yeah.
of a sudden, they started doing that. Why?
Russia's our enemy, and yet the space programs, they land in Russia all the time. They land in Russia because they can control the airspace. Plain and simple. Sorry, you want me to keep doing you? Oh, me?
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you, me, all this stuff, these murals. A lot of activity. It's hopping over here. This is funny. It says, press button to launch. That's the red button they always say that the president has his finger on. And so do I. Trolls beware. On a plane, hey. Is this where we're going? Yeah. What's this little thing? Can we go in there?
Yeah, you want to go in here?
Let's go in there. Oh wait, do you think we'll lose our signal? Okay, well I'll see.
Plane?
Maybe. We're going in this plane. All right, here we go. Oops. It smells just like a real airplane, weirdly enough.
It smells exactly.
How could it
like
smell like a real airplane when this doesn't even fly? Wow, you could just pretend you're on a real airplane here.
You could. So, if you want to know how to simulate things, here we go. Here's a Hollywood movie set. We're walking down an airplane. You want to walk in front of me?
Yeah, let's go to the
Cockpit.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe they have autopilot like in the movie Airplane.
Oh, miss. Are there any extra bags of peanuts?
Well, this part's not real.
Here. I'll narrate. Ready?
You can't go in here.
So, in case of an emergency, in case of a water landing, there are exits to the left and right of the plane. But yeah, here's the cockpit. They're not letting people go in here.
God, why does it smell like a real plane?
Because it is a real plane.
But it's got that fuel smell to it.
Yeah, well, it's the plasticky, it's this stuff, it's...
Oh my gosh, this is a real plane.
I know. Absolutely smells just like a real plane. In fact, these seats, this particular, in fact, this one, you know what?
This carpet right here is the real stuff. I mean, on older, I mean, they're mostly discontinued, but yes.
I'm going to take a bet that when we get out of here, this is Midwest Express. Because I've flown, remember, there's only 2 seats, and they're big, and they're leather. Midwest Express was notorious for doing the whole cabin. The whole thing was, there were no classes. There was no economy and business and coach.
This is not first class. I'm out here.
Well, if the whole plane's like it, it's really different. I mean, seriously, it's way better than what they got now.
Oh, yeah. Look at the space now that they have here, that they have between. They
Right.
don't have that at all
Nope.
anymore. Now you're literally, your arm and the other person's arm are like having sex. It's so close. It's not good.
Agreed.
Last year,
It's comfortable.
France International completely redesigned its airline.
And you know, first class isn't even that good.
No, it's not anymore. No. And honestly, if you guys were lucky enough to fly before 2002, then you really had a treat. Easy. But now, now it's a pain in the ass.
So we're going on an elevator here?
Yep.
We are going to
It's going to be a blast.
second floor observation level. Okay, let's see. We're going in here.
Okay, ready?
Yep, we're in.
Zero. Oh,
It's a glass elevator.
0. We're going up.
Hey, 5 Hearts Liver Alice. We're in an elevator now.
We're in an elevator. I could kill her.
Loving
No one
an
would know.
elevator.
Seriously?
Gross. In a glass elevator. Freaks.
We're voyeurs and we're exhibitionists.
And we're flat earthers.
I have no idea what she's
What
doing.
is that?
Yep, glider.
A glider.
Glider. Engineless plane.
That is kind of cool.
If you have the wings wide enough, once you get to a certain altitude, you can ride some thermals and keep it going for quite a while. The man, remember the man who piloted that water landing outside of New York? He landed a plane that the engines
Yes,
failed.
I
He
remember
landed on
hearing
the
that
water.
story. Yeah, he was,
said
he was a hero.
The reason why he was a hero. The reason why he pulled it off is because he had glider training, extensive glider training. So he knew how to land a plane without engines. That was his big thing. Anyway, and by the way, this is the planetarium, little portable planetarium they use for school children.
Oh yeah.
And what they do is,
probably not going to go in.
no, I wouldn't go in. They, you can crawl inside there, and once your eyes adjust, they do little star systems on the top. It's just a little projector with little points of light, but it looks pretty cool. The point is, if you can simulate a star system in that's just felt with air pumped up, it's just a portable unit. Imagine what you could do with real tech.
Well, I think we've about done it.
I think we have. Let's do a quick little pan of a museum. There you go.
Let's walk down and walk out. I don't know.
You want to walk down, walk out?
I don't want to end the show.
Oh, I don't either. It means it means you have to go home.
Yeah. Well, I don't leave till tomorrow.
Come on.
Let's go. It's been fun.
Yeah, it has been fun. This museum is actually, it's worth it. Again, if you like planes, cool. Planes, totally real. Here's another glider. The plane's totally real. All the space stuff, totally fake. But since you're blending the two, you've got both real and fake, kind of like an Oliver Stone movie, and it works. People will buy it. Why wouldn't they? If the planes are real, then everything is real. That's how they get you. And until now, I wouldn't have questioned it myself, because you're getting so close. I mean, the SR-71, for example, that's over there, can go up to 90,000, 100,000 feet. You know, getting up to where the atmosphere is gone and you're seeing the blackness of space.
Up to where the air is rare, as Frank Sinatra sang.
There you go. And I was wrong. That is not a Midwest Express airline. That is U.S. Air. I don't know what year.
I wonder if it says.
Uh,
Doesn't look like it says.
Interesting though. Yeah, we haven't seen those seats. Yeah, you want retro. You want to know what changed between 9/11 and now? Go inside that plane.
Yeah.
Planes seats are tiny. No, we go out this way. We'll walk through the capsules.
Hopefully we won't lose it.
Here's the Apollo section, you guys, and the moon over there.
And here's kind of where we lost everybody.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Let's walk on the
Let's walk that
outside of it. Yeah. Maybe it was that aluminum shielding. No, that right there.
The letter gold.
Maybe. I mean, it could screw up the cell signal.
This whole selfie stick thing's worked pretty well.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool.
This is Patricia's first selfie stick.
Yeah, my first selfie stick. I'm not the selfie person.
No, but it's great for movies.
This has been,
Most-
you know, using my iPhone. Hey, Nathan Oakley. Using my iPhone for this, using a selfie stick has made it possible to stream live, which, you know, I've participated on other people's live streams using my phone, but
Right.
I've never done one myself. I was always sort of scared to do it. I know Nathan Oakley's always encouraged me to do things like this, and I'm always like, oh, technology, don't want to do it. I'm comfortable with what I know. But that's not the flat earth mentality, so.
Here's the big thing.
Yes,
Look
yeah.
at this, what's behind us here. Lots and lots and lots of kids.
Young people.
Groups of kids. You parade them through here, and it reinforces everything that's shown in the books.
Yes, and even if you try to tell them about flat earth, they'll be like, I was at the
Museum of Flight.
Museum of Flight, and I saw the Apollo lunar module, and I saw the dune buggy.
Right.
And it's real. You can't tell me otherwise.
Exactly.
But you know, there are parents who are telling their children the truth about flat earth.
But you can't.
Letting them learn what they learn at school, but giving them the truth
Yeah.
at home.
And you can break out. We broke out.
Yeah, we broke out.
Everybody at that meetup.
Yes,
broke
everybody.
out.
All of our meetups have broke out of the trance. It really is a trance, isn't it?
Yeah.
And once you break out of the trance, it's like coming awake
Right.
from a dream, which is kind of a nightmare. Beautiful scenery here. I'm not sure if my camera is going to be able to capture the hill behind us here. I
So
hear
again,
a
this is-
helicopter somewhere.
This is Bo. Yeah, he's
Are they coming to get us?
No, not that one. That's a white helicopter. He's over.
Flags.
Well,
Oh, there's a helicopter somewhere there.
there he is. See him?
Maybe.
You'll see him right in a second. He's right there.
Do you have my sunglasses?
Yes.
Bright. It's bright. Can't even read the chat. Hello, Carolyn. She says it's like waking from a nightmare. Difficult, but once you do it, it's a huge relief. Are you putting them on my face?
Yes.
Don't poke me in the eye. Ow, those are in my ear.
Sorry. Sorry, we're gonna need hair and makeup.
This has been really fun.
That's been fun.
The Museum of Flight.
Hi guys.
Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer. It's part 2 of the 2-part secret show. It says we've got a poor connection, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you so much. And we know we've been trolled. That's okay. We love you trolls. And we love you flat earthers. Keep it flat. Talk to you soon. Goodbye from Seattle, Washington.